All right, Knights of Apollo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well, and today we've got a celebration. So, of course, we're playing Battle for Middle-earth 2, and I got some great news about this game. You can play it too. You don't need to buy a $100 copy on eBay. You can download the game, which I'm 100% okay with, because they don't make any more copies. If they were still selling, like, copies on Steam, I'd tell you to buy it. But it's nearly impossible to get this game, and you shouldn't have to spend $100 plus on a old CD version that could be all scratched up and might not work anyways. And on top of getting Battle for Middle-earth 2, you also get Battle for Middle-earth, the first one, and the Rise of the Witch King, and it's all in one location. So before we dive into today's battle, because it is going to start pretty quick here, I just want to say use the link down in the video description. It's a link to get the launcher. So once you have the launcher downloaded and installed, you can, from the launcher, install all the games, all the patches, all the mods. And there's many different versions, so maybe you like a specific version over another one. And it's just super easy to use. I played multiplayer, obviously, as you can tell. We got a multiplayer match. So, yeah, guys, get it installed, download it. We're going to be doing a lot of online battles, and I need more players. Let's get this game going again. And you can use my Discord, which is also linked down in the video description, to connect with other players and whatnot. But I'm going to be streaming this quite a lot, so if you want to play with me, you want to join in some battles, doesn't matter if you're good or bad, we're going to try to balance the team so it's fair. It's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely get the launcher and install the game. So, let's jump into this one. So, we're at the Grey Havens. This is, or Grey Havens, this is a 2 versus 1, so we didn't have enough players to do a 2v2, and one of the players playing with us, he's very good. So he is actually, it might get confusing, but he is also Isengard. So he's going to be playing as Isengard. I'm Isengard. I randomly selected my faction. It's not like I just like, oh, you're going Isengard? I'm going Isengard. So this is just fate. It's going to be me and my teammate who is playing as the Dwarves. So the Dwarves, very good faction. They're very strong, have good infantry. They lack mobility, but they make up for that with having mines that you can use to transport troops. So, you know, keep that in mind. But the Grey Havens, this was selected by the single player, the one versus the two, you know, the one guy. You know, it makes sense. I knew right away why he wanted to play this map. It's because you can only really attack from one position from land. Of course, you can get naval ships and transport ships across the waters, which is definitely a possibility. But that's probably going to be easier to defend than having a big open land where enemies could come from anywhere. But this was a nice play by the Dwarven player. He's got some elven ships here that he recruited really quickly. And he's preventing Isengard from capping this this capture flag. And guys, I cannot express like how excited I am for this. Like this game is my childhood and really like young adult. Like I played this a lot in high school and stuff. And I had so many summers where like every day I had like a gaming buddy. You know, we'd get on and just play this for hours, man. We'd play so many battles. We were so into it. It was awesome. And we'd play like competitively and stuff. Now I suck. Also, that was on the Xbox version, which is a charm to that as well, like playing on the Xbox. But this is the PC version. It's a bit grander in scale. It's obviously better looking. It's more details. But, you know, you got to keep up with the micro because you're not playing with a controller anymore. So now we got another elven ship over here. I like this. Honestly, I didn't even know this was... I mean, I saw that he had some ships going over here, but I did not know to what extent he was doing. And he's just kind of bullying Isengard right now. So Lurtz has moved up. Look, he's got another ship here. Lurtz has moved up. Is it enough? Wow, actually Lurtz is doing a lot of damage to this ship. That's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous to see arrows do this much damage. But, yeah. What are you going to do? You can't keep them away from it forever. But they just annihilated an entire unit. So this is a great start with me and my teammate. And by the way, like, we're the weaker links. That's why we're 2 versus 1. We're the weaker players. This guy we're facing is really good. I mean, good for our standard, that is. I mean, I don't know if he's, like, the best in the world or anything, but for people who've barely played the game, you know, he's very good. Or, you know, played recently. But there he goes. He's going to finally go ahead and capture a port. I also have some port locations as well that I could have captured, but I felt like, you know, see, there's one right here, which I did capture. But I'm not going to recruit any of these ships here because I'm going to focus on being aggressive and bringing the pain to him. So I'm already attacking. I kind of saw that my teammate was harassing him with the elven ships. I said, hey, you know what? He's busy dealing with that. Why don't I go and just start pushing him? And right away, he starts building some traps here. These are like the warg traps or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and destroy his cave troll lair, take the gold, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward. And I want to try to destroy these before they're built because what these are little pits. They're warg sentries, so a warg will be in it, and if you get close to it, he'll come out and attack you. It's not a big deal. Honestly, I don't even know if he should have built this. Looks like he just deleted it. So I'm going to go to the next one. I notice that, wow, he's already got a beefy army. I saw that and I was like, run! Get out of there! Flee for your lives! Yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Notice I was throwing in some berserkers in the mix as well because they do a lot of damage to buildings. But I've got more units coming over to support. I feel pretty confident in this choke point area. I'm just going to keep falling back. He gets a little greedy with Lurtz here. Lurtz is low. He's down to half health, a little less. My Lurtz is in the front line. He's in the back. It's a little awkward for him. But I saw that. I instantly, like, went for him, and we killed him, guys. That's pretty huge. I mean, taking out a hero like that, even though he's got the superiority over, like, the number of troops, I got quality because I got Lurtz in the mix here where I killed his Lurtz. I got the crows going as well. They're, you know, keeping the troops weak and making mine, well, it just makes theirs weak. It doesn't make mine stronger. But, little advantage he finds here against me. I didn't know you could put units in these towers. So he has some crossbows in here, and I was just like, oh crap, I need to get out of here. Looks like he sent crossbows in here too. So, I'm trying to quickly take care of these Uruk-hai. I need to get my pikes out of there because they're, well, I guess I'm just going for it. I'm like, screw it. I don't care that you have a banner. You're dead. I want this unit dead for some reason. What a dumb play by me. I should have saved that unit. But he's got some pike or crossbows, which I'm going to take out. While that's going on, my teammate has brought a lot of boats. He's got a lot of boats right now. Just, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you got to keep your distance away from that. So those are the suicidal ships. That it's called the bombardment ship, or no, it's called the Mordor Doom ship, and it just blows up when it gets close to enemy units. So he definitely needs to keep his distance there. But while he's doing that, he's sending over some dwarven reinforcements to help my cause. Now let's look at my opponent. What has he got right now? Nothing. He's got nothing. He's building a bunch of pits, which is good because he can generate a lot of troops quickly. But I should have went in there, guys. Like, after taking... Oh, wait. No, he's got some units here. Hold on. He sent over more units. He's got 2-3 units of Uruk-hai. He's got Lurtz going to capture this. I wasn't going to have it. I was like, no. Hey, guys, we got to be aggressive. We cannot let up just because it's a 2v1. This guy is really good at the game, you know, relative to our skills. So we have to go full pedal to the metal. I stun him here, and I'm going to go berserker mode. And once again, I get his Lurtz. So I think so far, I'm definitely winning in terms of hero management, I suppose. Like, I'm getting a lot of experience. Lurtz is leveling up, and yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, this is my point of view right here. So you can change the minimap and see what everyone has. But I have 8 power points. I have more power points than anyone because I've been killing Lurtz over and over. He's got some units over here. He's going to micro them away from me. But we really need to get aggressive here. Oh, let's go back. Can we do a world view? Mine's not. Oh, what's... Yeah, I want to see everything. There we go. Observing all players. Okay. So yeah, he can pump out 3 units at a time. Very good for him. Over here, he's got a couple Mordor's like tucking away some units. He's building up a fleet. That's definitely a concern. And he's doing everything he can to just maintain this choke point. And this is why he wanted this map. It's very easy to hold this position. Very easy. Did I just hear some lightning? What was that? What was that? You guys heard that, right? I don't know. Well, in the meantime, I'm building up a force. Doing pretty good financially. Even though we've kind of lost our army in that initial engagement, I felt like we came out on top. We killed Lurtz 2 times. We took out his army. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm taking this building back, which helps generate some resources as well. I'm just constantly trying to... Oh, yeah, he has Saruman. Saruman, level 1. So, Saruman, that's a risky play because he's very expensive. I think he's like 3,000 gold. So, if he loses him quickly, because he's like a glass cannon, most of these wizards are, especially early period, they're glass cannons, and if he gets caught out, that's a lot of money gone. So, I'm definitely, you know... that's something in my mind. Like, I'm already feeling good about how I'm managing the enemy heroes. So I'm kind of on the lookout for him because, again, I feel like that's the one thing. Maybe because he's microing a ton. Oh, here we go. The good guys, the dwarves, have found those enemy ships. But he's building another one over here. He's just going to probably constantly keep pumping them out. Now, here's the one thing that I think is a glaring mistake. And here we go. I'm going to go for a push here because I notice he's building these towers. And this can't get too defensive, you know? Also, check this out. Check this out. Boom! A beautiful wizard blast. It's risky because he's low. He gets a fireball as well because he leveled up from that move. I'm pissed. I'm like, oh my gosh, he just kind of wiped out my entire army with one stupid wizard. So I'm gonna, yep, get him hooked in. Lurtz is such a great hero because one, he's cost effective. Here we go. And he's dead. Ah! And here's his Lurtz going berserk mode. But here's the thing, guys. Lurtz is so good because he's so cheap and he's versatile. He's good against single units and he's good against a lot of units. You know, with his anger ability or whatever the hell it's called. The dwarves are... They're helping me out here a little bit. This is where they're also building like a healing station and towers, which I think is a smart play. I think the problem here though with the dwarves, they gotta build a mine somewhere. I think they should have built a mine, and the reason for that is because his base is so far away. And sure, the enemy has to get through me through land to get to my opponent or my teammate, but he can travel through water and drop off troops. So, you know, I think he needs to build, like, here's a good mine location. He needs to build a mine location somewhere, like, in my base, if he can find one. That way, if he ever has to retreat back to his base, he can quickly transport troops. These guys are sitting ducks here if they don't get over there in time. But Isengard is definitely amassing a great force. Yeah, it looks like all of his attention is on me right now. He's got furnaces, good placement of furnaces. He's got lumber mills, which help generate income, which is really smart. That's one of the advantages of being evil. You get to cut down the trees and make extra money. My side, I'm got 2 pits. I'm now building an artillery workshop so I can get some ballistas, and I also got some upgrades going on here. So I can really, like, I'm really trying to use the advantage of the fact that I'm not having to build a navy. I'm not having to build a navy. He is to compete with my opponent. So I've got that advantage. But check this out. He's got a lot of Uruk-hai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or so moving forward. And he might be planning some sort of invasion. He retreated. He fell back from this initial defense. But I'm taking my time here. I think at this point, this is kind of like where we take a little slow poke pause here, because I'm trying to get as many advantages as possible. I know the longer I wait, the stronger he gets, but that's okay because, you know, I'm going to have some ballistas and everything. Here we go. Good navy defense here by the dwarves. I love that he built these ships early. He's doing a good job, my teammate, building these ships. He's built some transport ships, and this would be huge. This is a risky play, but it's kind of like the play he has to do here if he wants any success of beating us. He's got to fill these ships with troops and somehow, if possible, get across and attack. Now, if you notice, my teammate, he's kind of favoring one side. He definitely needs to keep a ship to, like, patrol this area just in case, because it's hard to cover everything. Uh-oh. There we go. The troops are boarding. The troops are boarding. He has a couple ships for protection. I think what he's going to do is probably going to sail these ships into the big force. Yep, he's going to sail them into here. And he's most likely going to send these transport ships down here where there's really nothing over here guarding. Because you could wipe out these transport ships. Is he sending alerts too? No way. Please tell me he gets... Oh, wow. He got on the transport... There they go. This is a big moment in the battle here, guys. Does my ally see this coming? We'll see. See, he should have probably left his army. See, he should have built a mine in my base, left his army in his base, and as soon as we're ready to attack, he could transport his troops over to me. And, oh, look at, he's going to the corner here. Oh, he's cheeky. What a cheeky play. You got a massive naval force here. You got elven bombardment ship. You've got the elven warship. I mean, what is this? The elven storm ship. I mean, you got all kinds of stuff. Oh, there he goes. He's going. Look at this. Look at this maneuver. And sure enough, guys, nothing except for some ducks watching this area. And they're going to be in for a rude awakening. And ironically enough, we don't see this happening. At least I don't. And I begin my assault right here. And the reason I'm kind of rushing into this is because he's building walls. And the reason he's building walls is because he has no army, because they're currently attacking the other side of the map. And there he goes. No upgrades, nothing. Just a bunch of bros, no phones in sight, having the best time of their lives. In the moment, living fully. And sure enough, what is he going for? He's going absolutely to the base. You take out that fortress, you're in trouble. It costs 5,000 to rebuild that thing. And there we go. I begin my assault, but I got to take down these walls. My ballista, I got 2 ballistas, and look at the dwarves. They're like, oh crap. Literally, oh crap. And wow, there he goes. He uses a rally, alerts levels up. So he's got like a leadership. Yeah, let's see. Doesn't he have a leadership? I'm pretty sure he does. That's why his troops are glowing yellow here. And I cannot believe it. And, oh, it looks like he also summoned wild men as well. And just like that, he takes out my ally's base. And my ally, unfortunately, not using the mining system to get his army to place. He's got his closest mine is over here right next to a cave troll. So, yeah, we'll see how that happens. I saw that, and boom, look at this. A well-timed lightning strike from his fortress. Yep. So that was beautiful. And at this point, I was like, well, this just got way more difficult. And I'm starting to spam out troops now, berserkers and everything, because I got to do as much damage as possible. And at this point, I'm like, well, shucks. I mean, I can try to go in. He's got some archers here out of position. They're retreating. So I still have a decent force. It's nothing that's probably going to be strong enough to defeat him, but yeah, that was a well-timed lightning strike. Just good use of terrain, good use of surprise attack abilities, you know, everything like that. But yeah, they just wiped everything out with the dwarves. The dwarves are even just like, they're like, yo, what the heck happened here? What the heck happened here? So there you have it, guys. I'm gonna start. Thankfully, I am making some progress here. I am pushing through. Got alerts on the bow, just kind of chilling, getting some experience. And I got some infantry coming in to support. Now, of course, my opponent is gonna start like building troops like crazy to try to recover. And that's the thing. I'm so far away. It's gonna be hard to. I do have a builder nearby. So I could build some barracks, but I don't want to build anything. I don't want to commit anything just yet because I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain this position. If I start building buildings and they destroy it, it's just going to be a waste of money. So there goes Lurtz. He's using his bow as a melee. I need to switch. There we go. I switched to the sword. Yeah, and we're clearing stuff out. I'm streaming troops in constantly. We are winning thanks to the upgrades that I have here. My ally is sending back his army, which is tragic. I hope he should still have a builder. But let's hope that he builds something. And these guys are definitely going to be busy for a while dealing with me. So, you know, yellow Isengard shouldn't attack my ally. And there we go. Oh, look who it is. The old wizard himself. Trying to dodge his fireball. Doesn't happen. I'm going to go over here and help clean up these troops. Saruman gets a little poke and leaves. They're building defenses on the fortress. That means he's scared. But I kind of go with a slow and steady approach here. I didn't want to just get too aggressive. Looks like he's destroying the buildings. There's a builder over here trying to take out. Let's see if we can get him. Yes, we kill a builder. That's huge. And at this point, I'm doing pretty good financially. You know, I think I got a couple thousand gold. I've just wiped out their initial defense. Completely cleared it out. Constantly got berserkers closing in. And I'm just going to keep poking. I'm going to keep moving forward and just seeing what I can do to continue to make Isengard suffer here a little bit. More units are coming in. Lots and lots more units. And I was kind of at this age, I was ready for aggression, a battle of attrition, where it's like, all right, if you want to constantly stream troops in, I'm going to constantly stream troops. But how am I going to do that so far away? Well, sure enough, I'm sure you put it together. I'm going to go send a builder in and start building pits, some Uruk-hai pits, and just be right in his face, keeping him busy. You know, just in here, fighting my heart out. And doing the best I can. I'm guessing he doesn't have a builder. He did not relay any information to me. I had no idea if he had a builder or not. It doesn't look like he does. Guys, that's one thing, like, when you play this game. And look, I'm no expert at the game, so... But one little advice, if your base is under attack, be sure you have a builder somewhere safe. Because if you don't have a builder and you lose your fortress, it's pretty much GG. Because you're just stuck with what you got. If you got a barracks or something, you know, that's all you got. But I'm just constantly pouring in troops. This feels like it's just become a 1v1. He's got a lot of resource producing buildings still over here. He's got one. He could build catapults, you know, or something. But it doesn't look like he has any builders. Wait, is this a build? No, he should have built something in my base. And here we go. The pits are up. Unfortunately, a watcher comes out. We kind of missed it, but it did a lot of damage. I think it was actually my watcher trying to buy time so I can finish these pits. I go berserker mode on the old man, the old white wizard. Kind of awkward. Lurtz killing Saruman. There we go. We've got the pits up. And I got to keep streaming in troops. I got to keep this little base I got alive. And here we go. We're pushing up more men. And at this point, I think I'm starting to hurt a little bit with the funds. You know, I've constantly been spending money on upgrades. I'm constantly just getting more troops because this has been a constant battle. We killed another builder, which is huge. We've got a sizable force coming our way. He's got a decent amount of crossbows. We've got to be careful with that. And I'm just trying to keep my foot to the, pedal to the metal. I'm building a fortress now. That costs 5,000 gold. So I did have a little bit of gold there. And he spawns in, look at this, he spawns in wild men. So I guess he's trying to, how did he even see this area? I have no idea. How did he see this area? Because you can't spawn abilities in areas you can't see. Oh, I see. He spawned in and defeated the dwarves. Yeah, he just wiped out the dwarves. Because the dwarves just had one military building. So to stay alive in the game, you just need one military building. If you don't have that, it's over. So he must have just spawned these guys in with the wildman ability. And my ally is gone. So, and look at that. Lightning strike again. And wow, that is not a good sight right there. Not a good sight. I think my Lurtz died as well in that fight. Because I'm desperately trying to keep this fortress up. Keep it alive. Yeah, tragic loss right here for the good guys. And now he's going to take back his base, probably build up some resources, and now it's become a 1v1. My ally is out, and it's become a 1v1. Guys, always keep a little mental note to keep your base defended. Always have something over there that you can, like a builder or something, so you can build defenses. Always watch out for that. Anyways, at this point, he's gotten very powerful. He's got a lot of resources. He's upgrading his troops. He's rebuilding the furnaces. It looks like he's got every upgrade you can get. And on my side, I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a little risk here, and I'm going to send a builder to build. I'm just going to go over here and take my old teammate's base and just build a bunch of furnaces there. So now I'm on defense mode, and I'm just kind of waiting for any kind of attack from my opponent. He could come from any direction. He could get some ships. He could attack where my allies' base was. You know, he could go up here and wipe it out. So there's a lot that he can do, and I just got to stay on my toes. I do got the lightning as well, so I can use that in defense, especially if he attacks over here. That's going to be really good. Building some towers. Like, I'm going full defense mode, and it looks like any moment now he's going to attack. He's just constantly streaming in Uruk-hai. I really need to get a diverse mix of units here. Look, he has these crows over here. Yeah, I'm trying to destroy this this troll cave, because then I can build furnaces all around here without the threat of the trolls. So once I finally kill that, I send a builder over. I think I'm building another builder. Or maybe I have two. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, I'm sending over a unit to build over here and build some furnaces and everything. Ooh, okay. Look at this force. We've got a ton of Uruk-hai with some Uruk-hai crossbows. We got a level 6 Saruman, a level 8 Lurtz. If we're looking at my base, again, Lurtz died, so I got some wargs. So the reason I got some wargs is because I wanted to clear out this area to make sure there was no enemies. Who knows what he was building? I mean, we can see, but who knows what he's got there? And I'm just kind of, this is just a farming land now. I'm just going to farm resources here and see what I can do. looking back, I think I should have been the one who spawned over here because there's a lot of trees that I could have taken advantage of. There's really no trees over here, so my teammate would have been better off over here because he doesn't need the trees. And he's a dwarf, you know, he can build mines everywhere and travel that way. But it's okay, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright, here we go. Looks like he's given the order. Isengard on the march, coming for my base. Yellow Isengard. At least it's yellow on my screen right now. It might be white Isengard. I say yellow because I'm using a filter. It's like it blocks the blue light as the day goes on, and sometimes it makes my screen look yellow. But I think they are yellow. Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Enemy Isengard on their way. And I'm trying to build everything I can. I'm mass producing furnaces over here. And at this stage, oh, look, he dropped off troops, I think, from a ship. These troops came out of, yep, right here. They came out of nowhere, got me by surprise. And now he's gonna, this was a well-planned assault right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my lightning strike. He's got me so cornered, it sucks. Look at that, he's gonna blast me into oblivion. There we go. I used my lightning on his archers. They scared me the most. Look at him getting blasted. There's a chance we can survive this. I'm trying to get my alerts back. He's you can't see it right now, but he is being retrained. I'm building some towers up on the fortress. Oh man, and he used fireball there. And here comes a big ol' army, guys. Big ol' army. Let's not forget I got my war grinders. I need to send them back. All hands on deck. Let's go. Come on. I'm recruiting more troops. There's Lurtz. Get it, Lurtz. My Lurtz is level 9. Let's go. He's already getting chewed up. Oh boy. But he's got to fight. I should have used rage mode. There we go. Chasing these guys down. Get away from my base, you dogs. His Lurtz is attacking my base. My Lurtz leveled up to 10. How about that? I could have made passive income with my Lurtz at level 10. Oh, Saruman gets out of there alive with that dog. And this is my dragon. I'm desperate. I use it on my own base. It destroys everything. And honestly, at this point, it's over. Yeah, and I start deleting all my building. This is not a rage quit, by the way. I just want to make it clear. I had to go. I was streaming. This was like the last match of the stream. I didn't have much time, and I could have fought on, and it would have lasted maybe, I don't know, another 10 minutes longer or something. But I just thought, you know, I'm not gonna win. So unfortunately, it doesn't show the end results. But yeah. Louis, it was our opponent, and I forgot the name of my teammate. I'm so sorry, teammate. You can leave a comment. If I remember, I'll put in the description. But that's gonna wrap it up, guys. And I'm gonna close here with a reminder. Use the link. I'll also pin a comment. Get the download. Download all these games. Get patch 109. I think that's the competitive patch, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and it's good to be back playing this game, that's for sure. See you guys next time.